Good morning. I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. And Supreme Power Homes, call them at 800-493-9002. Now for the news in details. Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness says he has been closely tracking the situation of children being out of school due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Holness was addressing a ceremony for the distribution of 45 devices on the Tablets in School program at Drews Avenue Primary and Infant School in St. Andrew on Wednesday. The government, through eLearning Jamaica, ELJAM, began the issuing of 40,000 tablets to students on the Program of Advancement Through Health and Education path in October. They are targeted at pupils in grades 4 to 6 and are expected to support learning in a virtual environment. Holness charged the responsible entities to ensure that the tablets meet the computing and durability requirements and can be integrated into the teaching and learning practices in the island. The decades-old push to transform the municipality of Portmore into Jamaica's 15th parish took a major step forward earlier this week. This was as the Minister of Local Government and Urban Renewal, Desmond McKenzie, announced the establishment of a special select committee of the House of Representatives, chaired by South Central St. Catherine Member of Parliament Dr. Andrew Wheatley, to examine a motion to this effect. McKenzie moved the motion during Tuesday's sitting of the House. Other committee members are Marlene Malahoo Fort, Delroy Chuck, Harold Warmington, Homer Davis, Alonda Terrelong, Robert Miller, Fitz Jackson, and Denise Daly. The Senate is to nominate members to sit on what will be a joint committee of the two houses of Parliament. In moving the motion, McKenzie noted that the municipality of Portmore was established in 2003. He said it was time to put Portmore in a more position to achieve sustainable development. Meanwhile, the government of Jamaica has launched an investment map that allows residents to easily track projects that are being financed with resources from both the government and donor agencies. The website, which was launched in partnership with the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, allows for users to see the location of each project when it got started, the budget attached to each project, how much has already been spent, and when the project is expected to end. The tools on the website also allow for a clickable search of projects by parish, sectors, financing sources, and highlight counties and parishes with the largest number of projects. InvestNap is ultimately aimed at improving transparency of public investments, but over time may also prove to be a tool that can accelerate the financial and physical progress of projects. Jamaica became the first country in the English-speaking Caribbean to join the IDB's Regional Investment Map Initiative, a decision it made back in 2018. A prototype was developed and advanced to an online platform for preview thereafter. The final stage of the project saw the Finance Ministry working on improving the quality of information that flowed from the government onto the platform. In sports, Reggae Boys defender Adrian Mariappa has withdrawn from the squad heading to Saudi Arabia for two friendly internationals. In a release on Friday, the Jamaica Football Federation says Mariappa, who is out of contract, having been released recently by Watford, is in negotiations to tie down a contract with a new team. He has been replaced by Shavani Willis of Portmore United. The delegation of 11 officials and 6 local-based players will leave the Norman Manley International Airport today for the long trip to the Asian continent. The overseas members of the 20-member team will join the squad in Saudi Arabia. And that is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. And Supreme Power Homes, call them at 800-493-9002. On behalf of the news and production team, I'm Tracy Spence. To have a good morning.